Good morning. It's Tuesday. It is the 11th of February. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. We've got cold temperatures again this morning, but yesterday wasn't a bad day. I mean, we saw some sunshine. It was quite pleasant.
Anytime you see the sun, it's a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's still, I almost said, damn cold.
You just did.
I just did. It was really cold. And it's still,
It wasn't that bad. It was minus 6.8.
Oh, well.
That's pretty good
That's
considering.
not bad. Yeah, I know today it's, I think, around minus 13 when I was coming down. It was cold.
Yeah, this morning it's quite chilly, especially when you factor in the wind. We're looking at minus 12 through Toronto as well.
A little bit, and unfortunately, we're not going to see quite as much sunshine.
No, we're not. But
Yes?
I have good news.
What is the
I have
good
good
news?
news and bad news.
The good news is?
The good news is that we do have a warm-up on the way.
You certainly do.
Yeah. The bad news is that I'm not going to be here for 2 weeks.
That's right. You're going to be really in a warm-up.
I'm going to be in Antigua.
Well, send us warm weather, will you?
I will, and you
have
know
a great
what,
time.
though?
Make sure you put your sunscreen on.
I was looking at like the long range forecast,
Yeah.
and we may even get like high single digits by next week.
Well.
So I may be basking in 30 degrees, but you may be basking in like
2.
7.
Or 7? Hey, now we're starting to cook. All right, let's melt some of that snow.
Okay, well, over the last couple of days, we have seen sunshine, but we've also been dealing with cold. Sunny. That's all I have to say is that it's sunny because everybody knows it's cold. We'll talk about your long range. We'll get you into our brief warm-up by the end of the week. But first, I'm going to turn things over to Tommy as an update on your commute. Right, so here's our little bitty warm-up. Minus 3 for Thursday. Yay! But look at all the rest sunshine. Now, we could see a little bit of light snow. We're talking trace amounts Wednesday overnight into Thursday. And then again throughout the day on Friday, some light flurries.
This weather sec.
Thanks for staying with us here at the Weather Network. It's Tuesday. It is the 11th of February. Less than 40 days until spring.
Hallelujah.
Honestly.
That's all I can say is hallelujah.
I know.
I mean, this winter's been tough.
It has been long. It has been long.
And I know you've been talking about England, but my goodness, what's going on in England? They're just getting flooded like crazy.
It's
insanity.
In Chicago?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The ice is like this thick. People are breaking through with axes and having to pour buckets of hot water just to get into their vehicles.
It's insane.
It's bad.
This winter has been weird, and certainly over in Europe, it's a little bit odd as well.
Not good.
Nope.
Let's take a look at our temperatures. Not good here. It's cold.
So you can see they're minus 10s and stuff. It's still cold.
Yeah, it is. It's not record-breaking by any means.
No.
We are going to be seeing a little bit of a warm-up. 2 bits of good news. A little bit of a warm-up by Thursday this week. And even more of a warm-up next week. And I'm actually kind of sad that I'm going to be missing it.
Yeah, it's too bad you'll be down in Antigua. Could you bring me back some warm sand? Just a little jar full. Maybe actually a beach.
How am I going to keep it warm?
Well, just keep it warm. We'll put it in the microwave.
Oh, that sounds great.
No, we'll just warm it up.
We'll put a little pile on the ground and you can sit in it.
I'll get my shovel out.
Yeah. All right. Well, yesterday people were just making the best of it because really it's winter. It's all you can do. Your long range details, they look good. We do have a little bit of snow on the way, so I'll talk about that as well. But first, here's Tom with traffic.
Cars are pretty dirty, but overall things are looking fairly good on the routes. Bayview's still closed, by the way, south of Finch. Everyone's got your long range.
Those cameras kind of look like the windows on my car. Filthy with just salt and mud and yuck. Sunshine, the warm-up Thursday, minus 3. That's the closest we have been to seasonal in literally weeks. We are going to be seeing some light snow Wednesday overnight to Thursday, literally just trace amounts. And then we could also see some trace amounts throughout the day on Friday. And temperatures, they're cold for the weekend. The wettest winter in centuries and the search for higher ground. Have you tried hot water? Or maybe an axe? Anything to break through the ice in Chicago. It almost looks like a movie set, but for this neighborhood in Chicago, this is real. And the street has been left in an ice-caked mess. A large portion of the UK is under weather warnings again today. The UK has been pelted by a parade of storms that have put stretches of the West under water. British aid workers who've worked around the world in natural disaster sites say they're shocked by what they're seeing at home. Back here at home, we had sunny skies yesterday, but as all Canadians know, during the winter, that just means cold. That's about to change, at least briefly. I'll tell you all about that coming up in the next 20 minutes. Right now, I'm going to turn things over to Tom Reynolds. He has an update on your morning commute. Grab a hot breakfast this morning. A nice cup of coffee will certainly warm you up. We've got cold temperatures yet again. We're looking at minus 15 for the city of Toronto, minus 18 in Hamilton. We're looking at minus 20 in Barrie, minus 18 through Orangeville, and minus 16 through Oshawa. It's cold anywhere you go throughout southern Ontario. We're looking at cold temperatures down towards Windsor at minus 16. And to the east, we've got sunshine, but cold temperatures through Kingston.
Closed captioning.
It's Tuesday. It is the 11th of February. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. At least it's sunny.
Yeah.
That's all
cold.
I have.
It's cold and sunny, and Canada's winning the Olympics right now.
They are.
Yeah, we are ahead. We're at 9 medals, so we are leading the way.
Are you surprised, though? Look at our climate. It's perfect for any kind of winter
Any type
activity.
of winter sports, we're on top of it. Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, for 12 months of the year, we can have winter sports in Canada.
I've been bobsledding these last 2 weeks. Honestly.
Yeah.
What's that one where you go down by yourself? It's called like the skeleton or
The
something?
skeleton,
Yeah,
yes.
I've been doing that.
Oh, good for
no
you.
biggie.
Oh, good for you.
I'm doing it in my backyard.
I bet you are. I don't think so.
Not quite, because I live in Oakville and my backyard's about this big. But you know what, though? We've seen pictures of videos of people actually building, ski races in their backyards or wicked slides because of all the snow and ice that we've been seeing.
And perfect year for any type of winter sport or any type of activity like that.
Tom's been ice fishing like 6 times.
Of course. On the Humber River.
Yeah.
Really?
Really? Minus 12 through Toronto and Hamilton right now.
Nice.
Okay, now in all seriousness, if there was a winter sport that you were going to take up, which one would it be? I put that on my Facebook. I'm asking.
What would it be?
Yeah.
I would say watching people ski from the chalet.
No, Tom, you're no fun at this game.
You wanted me to say ice fishing?
I wanted a real,
All right.
sport.
I do like dog sledding.
Okay.
I've done that, and I like skidooing. An Olympic sport?
Yeah.
Okay, then I would do the ski jumping.
John says he would curl.
I have curled. I used to curl with the Toronto Construction
Why are you
Company.
saying curling, John?
I know how to curl. Yeah. But I
Sure
do
you
ski
do.
jumping. Yeah.
Ski jumping, yeah, that's what I'd like to see.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Boy, I'll tell you. Yeah, the landing would be difficult.
It sure would be on a good day. Right. Cold, but it's beautiful. It's peaceful. All right, we'll talk about your long range and a warm up for those of us that want one in just a moment. But first, here's Tom, the ski jumper.
Yeah, well, I was talking to my wife the other day about good. I'm just landing.
The only ski jumping you're going to be doing is on the Wii. Okay? Let's just put it that way. Sunny, but cold for tomorrow. We warm up on Thursday. We're going to see a daytime high of minus 3, and then Friday, minus 1. Some light snow moving in throughout the area. Well, if you're tired, like I am, of winter, maybe go somewhere nice and hot and sunny like the Dominican Republic. Puerto Plata looks great, so does Punta Cana. Or maybe Mexico's more your style. Well, we're seeing sunshine and warm temperatures through many areas. Look at Los Cobos, 25 degrees, tons of sun. Puerto Vallarta getting up to 32, tons of sun. Why not go to Jamaica? Montego Bay looks great, 28, tons of sun.
Closed caption.
Okay, it's cold. It's cold again today. Temperatures are well below our seasonal average. We should be at around minus 1, minus 2 for this time of year. Yeah, we're going to be feeling like minus 20 today when you factor in the wind chill. So another cold day. I asked people on my Facebook page, okay, who's over it? I know I've asked this before, but who's still loving winter? I think Tom's Traffic, TWN, is really over it. Darson said, I was over winter January 2nd, and Mike said, my love affair with winter has now devolved into a not-so-close friendship. Yeah, I'm there. I'm with you. But I've got good news. Take a look at our 14-day trend. I know you're thinking 14 days, that's ages away. But, Mark, and I know a lot of people are breathing a sigh of relief here. They're thinking, oh, thank goodness, because we need a warm-up. We need things to start to thaw because our snowbanks are up to here. Well, I've got more good news. Now, keep in mind this is not exact because it depends on if you count from today or if you count from tomorrow. Spring arrives in 37 days, about 5 hours, 43 minutes, 32 seconds. This is a screen grab, so this is going to change, but We're 37 days out. That's not too bad. We can handle another 37 days. We're Canadians, right? We can do this. My dog, Roxy, loves the snow. She just can't wait to get out and play in it. Well, she's going to be on her own playing in the snow for the next couple of weeks because my family and I are going to Antigua. Yep. That's my baby girl last year in Antigua. That's Brooklyn. She's changed a lot. But as you can see, that blue turquoise water benefit because he's incredibly jealous that I'm going away. Okay, Tom, I'll take away the picture. I'll take away the picture. I also posted on my Facebook page today, if you were to compete in any kind of new winter sport this year, say new Olympic sport, Tom said that he would choose ski jumping. And Tom, I think a lot of people would agree that you would be an excellent ski jumper. See how I diverted that away from Antigua, Tom?
I'm not looking at the picture anyway.
It almost looks like a movie set, but for this neighborhood in Chicago, this is real. A large portion of the UK is under weather warnings again today, listed as life-threatening. Right, we're going to join Kevin Yard right now. He is in Guelph, Ontario. Kevin, I'm going to tell you this. There is about 37 days left until the first day of spring. How does that make you feel this morning? Good morning. It's Tuesday. It's the 11th of February. Thanks for joining us. It is 36 days until spring.
Thank goodness for that.
Depending if you count today or tomorrow. So 36, 37 days.
Yeah, I'm glad that's coming.
Claus sent in this beautiful shot of ice.
Thanks very much.
This is not very spring-like.
Thank you very much for sending ice.
But it's a beautiful picture
It's
nonetheless.
a nice picture of ice.
Upload.theweathernetwork.com is where you can send your stuff.
We do appreciate it, really, honestly.
I was fine with this picture. I thought it was beautiful. You're the one saying thanks for the ice.
Thanks for the ice.
Unless it's in Tom's cocktail, he doesn't want to see it. It's true.
That's true. You're totally right.
Right, well, we're seeing some light snow in some areas throughout southern Ontario. Hamilton has some light snow right now. Kevin joins us in Guelph, where we're not seeing a lot of active weather, but a few flakes coming down, and it's cold. Right, Kevin? Okay, well, when we check back with you, I'd be interested to hear what your winter sport would be, because we all know that Tom's winter sport would be ski jumping. Mine, before we go to Tom, I think mine would be the skeleton, right? You go really, really quick down that slide, right?
Right now, we've got the orange.
Lots of sunshine in the forecast, and that warm-up that Kevin and I have been mentioning, we're looking at -3 for Thursday. We are going to see trace amounts of snow Wednesday overnight into Thursday, and then again throughout the day on Friday. Saturday, sunshine returns. We're looking at -9, and our next system to move in through the area is going to be early next week. Thanks for staying with us here at the Weather Network. It's Tuesday. It is the 11th of February. It is cold. We're seeing some light snow coming down in areas. And this picture, Tom, is beautiful. Klaus sent this in from Toronto, and you can see the beautiful skyline and a lot of ice.
Thanks, Klaus, for sending us ice. It's a nice picture, really.
It's a beautiful picture.
It is a good picture of ice.
Upload.theweathernetwork.com is where you can send your stuff. We've got Kevin Yard. He's been joining us in Guelph this morning. We've been talking about Olympic events, and if we were to participate in Olympic sports, what would we choose? You chose ski jumping.
Well, ski jumping, and I've been very active in snow throwing this year.
Right. That's
Snow
not
throwing.
an Olympic sport, Tom.
It could be.
It's not.
It could be, though.
Nor is shoveling.
No.
Nor is complaining.
Okay.
I decided that I would probably do the skeleton. What? You don't think I could manage the skeleton?
No.
What do you think I could do then?
All you would hear is screaming.
The whole time.
All the way down.
We can call it the screeching.
And the sound of your nails on the side of the ice.
All right, fine. If I couldn't do that, what do you think I could do?
Oh, gosh.
We'll go over current temperatures. You can
I'm
think
thinking about it. Okay.
All right.
So that's not too bad.
Okay, so our producer is saying you're both curlers. You're inside, you're warm, you don't have to be out in the elements.
I know how to curl. I mean, but I'd like to do the ski jumping.
What do they yell when they're curling?
Sweep.
No.
Yeah,
like the thrower, the rock person.
Yes, the
what?
The lead.
Hurry hard.
Oh, hurry hard. Oh, yes, okay.
Some
hurry.
curler you are.
Well, hurry hard, but sweep. No, sweep. You want to sweep. That's hurry hard. Well, of course. That's what the skip says.
I suppose.
I wasn't the skip.
Okay, we're going to check in with Kevin in just a few minutes, but first let's take a look at yesterday. Oh, Tom, I can just picture it now. It was sunny, but it was cold. We only saw a daytime high of -6.8. We should be around -2 for this time of year. So below seasonal conditions continue. I'll let you know when we finally warm up in just a moment. But first, here's Tom.
Weep.
They probably don't even say that. Sunshine and warmer temperatures by Thursday. I know tomorrow -6, tons of sun. Thursday looks great. We're looking at -3. And then look at Friday, -1. That's the closest we have been to seasonal in many weeks. But we are going to see a little bit of light snow through the area. Hot water, axes, whatever it takes. Coming up, we'll tell you why they're breaking through the ice in Chicago. It almost looks like a movie set, but for this neighborhood in Chicago, this is real. Say the city has done little to help, so they're using whatever they have at hand. And that includes hot water, axes, and shovels. A large portion of the UK is under weather warnings again today. We're going to join Kevin Yard now. He is in Guelph, Ontario. We've been seeing some light snow coming down in temperatures. Kevin, I think that's our big story again today. It almost looks like a movie set, but for this neighborhood in Chicago, this is real. Waters and this street has been left in an ice-caked mess. So far, residents say the city has done little to help, so they're using whatever they have at hand, and that includes hot water, axes, and shovels. A large portion of the UK is under weather warnings again today. Now we're going to check in with Kevin Yard. He joins us in beautiful Guelph, Ontario this morning. It's been cold. We've been seeing some light snow. Again, Kevin, what are people thinking about these conditions? Are they looking forward to the brief warm-up? Good morning. It is the 11th of February. It is Tuesday. It is cold. We're seeing some light snow moving in through the Hamilton area. We saw some light snow through Guelph. Take a look at their beautiful ice picture. Klaus sent this in. You can see the beautiful skyline, and it looks cold, doesn't it?
It's cold.
You can see the beautiful blue sky.
My hands are freezing. I'm right in the middle of that ice.
Upload.theweathernetwork.com is where you can send your stuff. We join Kevin now in Guelph. And Kevin, we've been talking about Olympic sports, and if we were Olympians, what would we be participating in? I'm going to do the skeleton. Tom's going to do some ski jumping. What about yourself? What are you going to participate? You said you could have been in the Olympics, but you're doing this instead. So what's your sport?
What do you think?
No, that's the same as Tom. That's Tom's. Tom's ski jumping.
I'm
you can't
ski
both
jumping.
be
You
ski
can't
jumping.
Why don't you do ice dance?
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Ice skating.
Kevin, I pity your partner. Okay, we'll talk about the long-range forecast. We do have a warm-up on the way, which is such good news for many people, but we also have the potential for a significant winter storm. I know, the good with the bad, right? Okay, all those details are coming up just ahead, but first, here's Tom with traffic. First, the warm-up. By Thursday, -3. By Friday, -1. Light snow, intermittent throughout the day on Friday. Next big system that has the potential to move in is Monday and Tuesday. Right now, the models are showing our temperatures warming up, so the warm-up could actually become quite problematic when we see all this moisture coming in. Temperatures for the weekend, however, are going to be cooling down. We're going to see -9 for both Saturday and Sunday, feeling almost like the minus teens. Rising water, rising risk. Coming up, we'll talk. Good morning. It's Tuesday. It is the 11th of February. It's cold. We're seeing some snow. We've got about 36 days until spring.
Hallelujah for that.
We're talking about Olympic sports this morning.
Yes, we have been.
Tom would compete in the ski jumping.
That would be cool. Ski jumping would be awesome.
You wouldn't do it.
That's so far
You
down.
would get up there and you would, I don't even know what you would do, but you wouldn't do it. That's about as likely as me doing the skeleton. Let's be honest.
I might do it. You never know.
Tom said to me yesterday, oh, I had my spine x-rayed. You're not doing any kind of ski jumping.
I did. That's right. It doesn't take long anymore.
You see?
Yeah.
We're joining Kevin. He's in Guelph this morning. Kevin, we're talking about Olympic sports. Now, we've decided that you're going to figure skate. Is that still the consensus? Oh.
Okay, back inside to you guys. Hurry! Hurry, Emily! Hurry! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Hurry, yeah. right, yeah.
Oh, Kevin, you'd be excellent at curling. Okay, your long-range details are coming up. We'll talk about some light snow on Friday. We'll talk about a warm-up, but we'll also talk about potential for significant snow coming in next week. Details just ahead. Here's Tom.
No.
Well, we are going to be seeing a little bit this week. It's kind of coming with our warm-up. We're going to see a daytime high of -1 on Friday, but light snow in the forecast. Really, it is just trace amounts. Saturday, Sunday, we cool back down. We're going down to -9, feeling almost like the minus teens for Saturday, and then into Sunday, feeling like -11. New system moves in Monday and Tuesday. Looks like it's going to be what we call a winter storm, and the warm-up could present a little bit of an issue as life-threatening. We'll continue to follow that story here at the Weather Network. Right now, we are going to check in with Kevin Yard. He's having a good time this morning in Guelph. Kevin, so you've tried ski jumping, well, fake ski jumping, and you've tried fake ice skating. Now we were on to curling. What's next?
We're going to play some hockey.
We go to Kevin Yard now. He joins us live in Guelph this morning. We've been talking about winter sports and people just getting out and embracing what winter has to offer. And Kevin, are you looking forward to spring, or could you handle winter lasting for, another couple of months? Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. It's Tuesday. It is the 11th of February. This is my last day, Tom.
Yes, well, you're going down to the Caribbean for 12 days, 2 weeks. I know. You're lucky you.
Lucky me.
Well, good for you. Are you taking Brian and your baby?
Maybe.
Yes.
If they behave themselves, they can come with me.
Yeah, and you've got babysitters waiting for you down there. It's even better.
Yeah,
Bonus.
we've got our in-laws down there, my in-laws.
That's awesome. Well, I hope you have a great time. Bring
Thank
back
you.
some warm sand and
Sure.
a few drinks, will you?
A few cocktails?
Yeah.
They may have melted by the time they get here.
I don't care. I'll put ice in. We've got lots of ice here.
We do.
Lots.
We've got Kevin. He's joining us in Guelph this morning. Kevin, we've been talking about the light snow coming down, the cold temperatures, the fact that you actually want a few more months of winter. Well, it looks as though we're not going to have to deal with that. It's 36 days until spring.
Oh, okay, back to you guys.
Thanks. I can't wait. This time tomorrow. All right. Well, we've got a long-range forecast coming up that I think many people will be happy about. I mean, it's not Antigua heat, but it's more seasonal. All right. I'm going to turn things over to Tom. I think Tom is trying to get himself in my suitcase as well.
Already there. Suitcases packed, passport ready, and ready to go. And I'll buy all the drinks. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's cold. No, that's mean. That's mean, Tom. I'm not like that. It is going to warm up. I know it's not going to be 30 degrees, but we're going to be closer to seasonal by the end of the week. We're looking at -1 for Friday. On Saturday, -9, Sunday, -9, and then next week we could see some more snow by Monday and Tuesday. Hi there. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It's Tuesday. It is the 11th of February. I'm Emily Vukovic. Before we get into what's happening with our forecast, I want to thank Klaus for sending in this beautiful shot of a winter wonderland. Look at all that ice and snow. Looks cold, doesn't it? I love the blue sky kind of peeking through. The good news is that we're going to see more blue sky today. Are we going to warm up to more seasonal values? Yes, we do have a warm up on the way, and I've got all those details coming up in your long range forecast. Now, it's a jacket on. If you are outside, make sure you are staying active. Cover your exposed skin and wear a hat, scarf, and gloves. All of those will be needed today. High pressure in place throughout Ontario this morning. Our next kind of decent snow, I say decent, I mean trace amounts, is going to be coming in throughout the day on Wednesday and overnight into Thursday. And we're literally just going to see trace amounts. And then on Friday, we do have another chance of seeing trace amounts. Again, intermittent snow throughout the day. Temperatures warm up, however. We're looking at -3 for Thursday, lots of sunshine, -1 for Friday. There's that light snow. Saturday, Sunday, we cool back down to well below our seasonal average. And then Monday and Tuesday, this is where we could see another winter storm move into the area. Could give us some more accumulation. But with the warmer temperatures, things could get a little tricky. -6 tomorrow in Hamilton, -4 for Thursday. The warm-up comes on Friday. Again, a little bit of light snow. Saturday, -8 with some sunshine. And then Sunday, the winter system that I've been mentioning. That's when we could see some more snowfall. Tomorrow through Oshawa, we're looking at -6, and then the warm-up for Thursday, -2, and then we finally return to where we should be by the end of the week. Are we going to see a warm-up? Do we have one of those in our future? Well, we'll talk about that coming up in just a few moments, but for the meantime, the cold continues. Thanks for joining us this morning here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Tuesday. It is the 11th of February. Still have about 36, 37 days until spring. A lot of people are looking forward to it, but a lot of people are also embracing what winter has to offer. With the Winter Olympics going on, a lot of people are taking advantage of skiing and boarding and really just getting into the spirit of things. Kevin Yard, who's been joining us all morning long in Guelph, says that he could handle another couple of months of winter. Kevin, you might be alone in that statement, I think.
Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kevin. All right, well, it is cold. You'll need to bundle this morning. And this afternoon, our daytime highs, oh yeah, they're cold too. -10. Now, our warming trend, it's going to be short-lived. We're going to be cold tomorrow. We're looking at -6, feeling like -11. By Thursday, we bump up to -3. Keep in mind, our seasonal average for this time of year is around -1. So that's what we're going to hit on Friday with some light snow in the forecast. For Saturday and Sunday, we cool back down to -9, and then we have our next system moving in for Monday, Tuesday. Right now, it looks as though it's going to stay all snow, but temperatures that could be hovering closer to the freezing mark could actually create a little bit of trouble, a little bit of freezing rain potential, snow potential. But until then, we've got sunshine for tomorrow and into Thursday, Friday. That warm up, everybody's going to love that -1 to end the week. A lot of areas are seeing snowbanks up to here, so it's no wonder that snow shoveling is trending on Twitter. Snow throwing, aka snow shoveling, is it a new Olympic sport? Take a look at this picture. Who needs a gym when you've got snow like this, right? The next tweet says, it's not an Olympic sport yet, but snow shoveling, yeah, I would think that could be added to the roster at any point. Who needs a gym in Canada? We do it the au-natural way. Snow shoveling. And Allison shoveled out her partner's car. She deserves a medal for that. Where's Kevin Yard?
Hey, must be 18 or over.
A lot of areas are seeing snowbanks up to here, so it's no wonder that snow shoveling is trending on Twitter. Snow throwing, aka snow shoveling, is it a new Olympic sport? Take a look at this picture. Who needs a gym when you've got snow like this, right? The next tweet says, it's not an Olympic sport yet, but snow shoveling, yeah, I would think that could be added to the roster at any point. Who needs a gym in Canada? We do it the au-natural way. Snow shoveling. And Allison shoveled out her partner's car. She deserves a medal for that. Where's Kevin Yard?